name is Nautical Nathan, and welcome back to Orwell, the game where I get to watch you text. Keep doing it. I understand your conversation. I see where it's going. Stop talking bad stuff about Jill. Jill doesn't like that. I've read Jill's text too. Oh, guys, welcome back to this fun game where we get to spy on people for the government, so it's okay. Now, before we get started, whether it's in this corner over here, whichever corner I'm pointing to, one of these two corners, there's going to be a little eye that's going to pop up, probably now, and what I want you to do is click on it and answer it. As far as Dishonored 2 goes, would you rather have more non-edited gameplay so you can see more of the actual game, or would you like to see more edited gameplay like I've done with Dishonored in the past? Less editing means you'll see more of the game, whereas more editing means you'll see more of the story quicker, which, honestly, that's what I thought might be better. But I want to hear it from you guys. I always love to hear from you guys. You guys are the reason that I'm here and that I keep doing what I'm doing. You guys are amazing. So let's get into the game. So last time when I was editing, I realized this. There are a lot of people that she's connected to right now, which means there's a lot of people. So Josef, I did not say that right. So there's a lot of people that she's essentially touching, like whether it's family, things like that. But what I didn't know is we were searching only for information on her, whereas we can search for information on all these people. So I'm guessing that these other people are also going to be, be in cohorts. Now, Joseph Langley is the person that I client of lawyer information with. He's, assess Cassandra's attitude toward the assault or violence in general. Alrighty. Get off objectives. So the party is elected to government. Crime was rising, crime started falling. Crime was falling before the party was elected, and then continued a little bit faster. Safety bill happens, falls, almost falls completely off. Anything that we need to know. The nice thing is we don't, the Parge's peacekeeping mission. Anything that we need from here. It doesn't look like it. I like that we don't have to read absolutely everything. Projects. Oh, projects. Okay, I got you. Aha! Okay. Freedom is Unfree by Cassartis. I don't know. But that was her nickname. Get out of here, Joseph Langley. That was her nickname that she had that was given to her. So this was an alias. Aha! Yes. Cams are everywhere, even at the Freedom Plaza. Just me, or is it more than just a little bit ironic? You probably know blue-haired punk biatch, or the stupid C-word, anti-governmental terrorist. These are the names that have been called during investigation against me. That was because the middle caste believe it never even occurred to anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. She says that they're against violence. They wanted a... We do have to figure out how she feels, although, if you think that's her actual attitude, we might be barking up the wrong tree after all. Alright, so what we found so far is good. So far is all good. And interesting, but I think we should be searching a little bit more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Alright, we got another conversation. She's talking to Juliet Carrington. Was this her old friend? Hey, Cassie. Hi, Jules. Cassie, I just wanted to know your post on the timelines about this assault. Yeah, maybe we're gonna get some inside information. You really shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules? You're not gonna preach to me about this stupid post. You shouldn't write something like that. No, I just wanted to know what's wrong. It's nothing. It's just between us. Right, that's what I want you to think. I'd let off some steam, you know. It's just because of what happened. It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah, and lots of other crap today. What the bombing stirred up all this crap again, you know. Is Juliet talking about the bombing? What happened there wasn't your fault. That must be what she's talking about. Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me, and you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. That was so brave. How can it not been my fault, Juliet? I smashed the freaking skull of a father of 2 children because I lost it. Namus, I would say that Juliet, obviously, if they're friends, Juliet would say, hey, you did it to save me. Whereas Cassandra said, I smashed the skull of a father of 2 children because she lost it. That's gonna be more necessary. She openly admitted to such a violent act. This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. Very good. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. Next stop, Wonderland, right? Just kidding. Next time, be careful with providing the wrong data though, okay? In her case, it was not a problem of her address with the help of local police due to her former record. I might be free, but not rightly so. I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody's innocent. You'll have to let go. Interesting. What? Another session? Already? That's interesting. I thought about what you said. Oh, so this is a time lapse between. Maybe you're right. I should take the post down. What she's talking about, hating the government? It'd be better, believe me. Wait a second, somebody's at the door. BRB. Ooh, she's about to get arrested. Session over. By the way, how is your boyfriend? You're still together. We know that information. You haven't been talking about him at all much lately. Hello? Yeah, that's what I thought. What? You can't just say hello and like it's not even a minute. You can't do that crap. You started the conversation 1 minute ago. Hello? Are you still there, Cassie? I'll inquire if all went well, arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she's involved with the bombing, we might be able to question her. With the admission of guilt, she'll probably serve some time. Alright, I've received some confirmation that she is now in custody. Very good work. I'm curious about this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh, God. Oh, no, take a look at the news. 2 dead after second explosion. Oh, gosh. Not good. Not good. Headlines. 2 dead after second explosion. Okay, we gotta read more. Explosive charge set off at... Hey, that is horrible. Can I read it for 2 seconds? 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found, so those assaults are connected. And if that wasn't enough, Miss Watergate was already in custody at the time, so that she's out of the picture, at least for this attack. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors, see how we are to proceed, given these extenuating circumstances. You did a good job. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button at the top right of the desktop. Try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. So what was on her time before we log off? What was on her timeline? Finally, someone who had the grit and explosives to show how futile surveillance is. That's the post she's talking about. Really, Cassie, you laugh at people being killed, you're out of your mind. Dang. Yeah, that's definitely... I get that she's kind of weird about that. Not good, though. Very not good. Alright, here's our summary. Based on the data you submitted, we have learned the following. A severe assault occurred at Freedom Plaza yesterday. Cassandra Watergate was present there prior to the assault and is thus being investigated. Hints of involvement of an activist group named Thought have been found. Second assault at a university occurred, seemingly connected to the first. This suggests Cassandra Watergate is either not the only perpetrator or not involved at all. I go back and forth depending on what comes in. So she's our target person. There's a lot that we've learned from her. So I guess we're going to have to go to the next day to figure out what she's doing. Episode 2, a place where there is no darkness. I did not know. If I knew that we were that close last time, I may have just gone through. Welcome back. Hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. It seems that Goldfels is an important member of Thought. So now we have to clearance to consider them as a target. So Goldfels is the guy that essentially either named Cassandra or welcomed Cassandra in. Now that he is our target person, there may be new data chunks available and documents you've already accessed. Do not forget to go back and recheck your sources. So now, yes. So now we can look at all these people, but they're not really target people until we have this. Member of a group called Thought. Aha! Hello, Goldfels. We have a picture. Oh, we have a picture to put to the name now. The Thoughts. There's a German folk song called "The Thoughts Are Free." It goes like this. Is "The Thoughts Are Free" not the same information that was on the card that they left at the bombings? This letter, we are right, it seems. Yeah, okay, cool. I immigrated to the nation in 1993. Good to know when you got here. When I think of increasingly aggressive operations of surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear for the answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. I want to encourage alternatives to the total control and safety bigotry of this world. Anything interesting in the comments? No. Recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at the Freedom Plaza. So he's a recruiter. Might be more than 2 students. We let ourselves be consumed by anger toward those that we thought to do us wrong. I now see my high aims might well be the cause for all events I feel the past month. I feel responsible. So he is responsible. I will halt active engagement in this group. So he shouldn't be doing anything anymore. So he also involves students from the university where the bombing occurred. So Goldfels was a prominent leader at Stelligan, and some of his students became involved. Did he recruit them? We need to find and identify these students, see who else is involved. Man, so this just branches out farther and farther to see who is really getting into it. We see that he's either showing hatred or that he's showing remorse. He did show remorse after he said he was showing hate. So to me, that's fine. Troubled past, we gotta get to the bottom of this. So Cassandra is talking to Joseph Langley again. Hey, you. Hello? Mom? Oh, right. Sorry about last night. I really should have come over. Okay. He might have been there to defend her, but now his lawyer is not there. What do we got? It was just that the client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well. So here's hoping. Oh, that they can get that. God, I'm such a stupid old man who talks about his job. I'm sorry. It is just such a big part of my life. So when is he going to realize that she's not either responding back, that he thinks she's mad? Hello? Are you still upset? Right there, apparently. And we'll see. Cassie, can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. You're an old man that starts to worry? Okay, so it looks like it shows that the first suspect was arrested. Might not be good. Okay, so they don't mention... It doesn't look like they mention her, which is good, because you would not want to mention who is your first suspect. Alright, so there's a memorial here. That's sad. Knowledge, science, wisdom, at sometimes we remain silent. So it looks like they're feeling like the university itself is obviously notable alumni. Let's see if we can get a match on a picture. Joseph Langley was there. Courses. Haha! This media ethics. This course is unavailable due to Representative Professor A. Goldfels. Ha! We found him. Journalist at Der Reporter. Aha, German. So he's German. The letter that was dropped off was in German. Was also chairman of the Global Media Ethics Congress. So maybe he's not so bad. But we don't know that. Member of an ethical congress. Just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. This guy just doesn't believe anything anybody says. Die Gedanken sind free. The thoughts are free. A modern time declaration, mass surveillance. I'm guessing what actually happened. Well, what do you say? He literally wrote the book. Here's my guess. He sadly retired. Okay, so he did retire. But we know his full name now. Did you notice the bombing locations seem to be closely connected to Thought members? There could be a pattern emerging. Thought was 3 demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply, well, definitely a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need everything we can do to prevent another attack. Take a look at the past of each member with Thought. Find out the location. Find out the locations of all demos as they are held might yield a hint. So we have a full name on this guy now. Abraham, it is. Well done. So we've got a lot of information. Very strange. I think the next course should be to look for other people a part of this thought group, like the students. I agree. So I think what it's going to be is that he's not a bad guy at all, but his students took his ideas and twisted them where you get your terrorist bombings from. And they're hurting people now. They think that is okay. The thoughts are free, right? You have to be a free thinker. But who am I to say? Alright, so we will figure out who those other students were and figure out how we can find them and what we can do to stop their further attacks. And I think there's a chance that we can stop their further attacks. I want to know who you think it is in the comments below. Is it Goldfels? Is it Watergate? Is it his students of thought? You tell me. I'd like to know what you guys think. But thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you like this video, then I want you to jump on a boat and crash that boat by the like button. And remember to always keep smiling. And I will see you in the next video. God bless. See ya!